Welcome back. So I've been reading and annotating with the new Kindle Scribe Colorsoft and I love it. But working in the ER made something clear. Reading doesn't mean you're ready. And today I would like to show you how you can turn a PDF into a clinical simulation that mimics real life. Let's put it to the test. So to understand why I built this, you have to look at the workflow. Recently I was at the beach reading about atrial fibrillation. And while I was reading, I realized that medical knowledge is fragile. It's kind of like leaves on a tree. If you don't use it instantly, it falls off. Think of reading kind of like being at the gym. It's a place where you build your intellectual muscle, but in the ER is a battleground. You have to have knowledge at your fingertips, like a reflex, and you have to know when to apply that knowledge. And it made me think that I can use AI to bridge that gap. In this video, I want to show you how I custom built an app to simulate real life. Let's take a look. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I go from my Kindle Scribe annotated PDFs into a simulation. So I showed you in previous videos that you can send your PDFs onto the Google Drive from the Kindle Scribe. So here's my annotated PDF that I've made in the Colorsoft Kindle Scribe, and you can see that I've made several annotations as well as handwritten notes. This is the whole PDF, by the way. And then if you go under highlights, you can also send all your highlights as well. So these are all my highlights from that same PDF. And this is also assorted by color. So now that you have those two PDFs in the Kindle Scribe, I want to show you this application that I vibe coded on Google AI Studios, and the link will be in the description below. So if you click on that link, you will get to this page, which will ask you to request your microphone because you'll be able to dictate into the app. So click allow. The next thing you might want to do is to get the key, the API key. And don't worry, it will be free because if you're part of a Google member, you should have a free tier here, and it will offer you an API key. And it will be free. You will paste it on here, and you will upload your any medical document. So you can generate a case based on any medical topic. But in my case, I wanted to make it about atrial fibrillation, which I've been reading about. Click open, and it will upload these two PDF documents from the Kindle Scribe, and I will generate my simulation. So this is the application that I've been working on the past week or two, and it will go over the whole PDFs, including all your annotated notes, and create a clinical case. And it should take maybe a minute or two, so please be patient. I think it will be worth it. Okay, so here we go. We are inside my app, and you can see there is a live telemetry strip and live vital signs, just like you can see on the real life monitor. And there's rhythm analysis. It says atrial fibrillation. You can see heart rate is very fast, blood pressure is low, and you have the ability to listen to a nurse or a patient. And takes a minute to generate, but it feels like you're right there in the ER. Amazing.
Doctor, this is a 28-year-old female brought in by EMS. She had a syncopal episode at home while doing laundry. She's alert now, but looks pale.
It feels like my heart is going to explode out of my chest. I fainted before, but never like this.
I've got her on the monitor. The rate is incredibly fast and looks wide. BP is soft at 9260. She's complaining of chest pressure.
Okay, so you have a wide complex tachycardia and the patient with a soft blood pressure. It's kind of looking like it's unstable. So you can either free type or you can dictate. In this case, I'm going to try and click on this button which I created and see if you can dictate into it. Please place the pads and give and give 10 milligrams of etomidate and synchronize Cardioversion at 200 joules. So this got my dictation perfectly, and click this button to execute. So let's see what it does if I shock the patient. You see that? Oop, you can see how the telemetry changed from red to green, and now it's a slower rhythm and normal vital signs. Now the patient went back to normal sinus rhythm. So looks like I got a small error here. Failed to call the Gemini API. This is not a perfect app yet, and they're still working on that Google AI Studios, but it's pretty good. So let's try again. Let's click playing again to see if it can generate the audio.
Understood, doctor. I'm placing the pads now. Etomidate 10 milligrams is in. She's drifting off. She's sedated. I've engaged the synchronization mode. The machine is tracking the R waves. Charging to 200 joules. Ready. Everyone clear? Shocking. It worked. She's back in a sinus rhythm. BP is coming up to 112.70. She's still out from the etomidate, but her breathing is stable.
There you go. Just simply amazing. You just shocked a patient probably out of VTAC or WPW. Just amazing simulation. And don't worry, it gets a lot more complex than this. You can create more clinical scenarios easily with any PDFs. And this is what I wanted to show you. This is a very short demo of this, and I will probably keep working on this app until it becomes better over time. And the great thing about AI, it will only get better over time, and it will understand more scenarios and even be more reliable in the future. Do you see how powerful that is? We went from static notes on a PDF file to an actual simulation that mimics real life in just minutes. It is a perfect way to apply your knowledge and give you direct feedback, and makes you a better clinician. And to me, that is the most powerful way that I can think of using artificial intelligence currently. I hope you find this video interesting. And if you have any further ideas how to apply artificial intelligence to increase your knowledge and self-development, please put a comment in the description below. Thank you for watching.